The logo that horrifies us all. Konami presents a double Helix production. That's right, it's Silent Hill Homecoming. Silent Hill's triumphant return. The first HD entry into the series. From 2008, everyone's favorite Silent Hill game. As we are actually not going to Silent Hill, at least not quite yet, but entering the town of Shepard's Glen. As Alex Shepard has to find his brother Josh. It's very important. Now, if you haven't heard of Silent Hill Homecoming, there's something that's important to know about it, is that when we're judging... Oh, hold on, there's an intro.
Josh! Don't let me fall!
Bad dream? Good luck, soldier.
Thanks. Mom.
I miss your brother, Alex. Everyone's gone. We're never gonna find them.
We're going to Silent Hill.
You won't be going anywhere till I get some answers.
Hey! Josh!
Our sacrifices were in vain.
Break down the barricade. I'll cover you, okay?
I never meant to hurt you, son. Going down?
You've been gone too long.
I'll find him.
That's right. Silent Hill games do have their vocal intro. Not always a vocal, but some sort of song intro showing us clips of the game, clips of the adventure we're going to go on. Now, I was about to say, there are two things to think about when we play Silent Hill Homecoming. One is, how is it as a video game? And two, how is it as a Silent Hill game? Because these are different things. I played this game when it first came out, and I've had quite negative opinions about this game for quite a few years. Because, let's say it maybe was not the most stellar follow-up to the Silent Hill series. Maybe if it wasn't a Silent Hill game, I would have had a more positive opinion about it. But I mean, it's been quite a few years. So we're going to be going in, we're going to be seeing, does Homecoming deserve the reputation it has? Or could it possibly be a diamond in the rough? A lot of rough. Gotta brush away a lot of that rough. But maybe there's something there. I mean, we're going to find out. But why don't we take a look at the story before we get in? Here's the story as it is from the manual. Welcome to Shepard's Glen. When Alex Shepard left his home for the service, it was a quaint New England town where everyone knew their neighbor, and children could play in the streets. However, troubling dreams about his younger brother bring Alex back to a much different Shepard's Glen than he remembered. Buildings are abandoned, people are missing, and unearthly figures lumber through the fog. The Shepard family lies in shambles as well. Alex's mother is catatonic. His father left mysteriously, and just as he feared, his brother Josh is missing. Completely displaced by his homecoming, Alex struggles onward to pick up the pieces to a puzzle he can't understand. So something you might notice from that description is that we're not in Silent Hill. We're going to Shepard's Glen, the town Alex Shepard is from. He's a soldier He's been in the military, and he's returning from the service back home. Why don't we see what happens when he returns back home? First, we should take a look at some options. First, I should mention that this is the Xbox 360 version. It's important to mention that this game came out on the 360, on the PS3, and the PC version. The PC version is still available for purchase on Steam, but you probably don't want to buy that one, as that game is hilariously broken. You can buy a fan patch. No, not a buy. You can download a fan-made patch for that game to fix the bugs, which you would kind of have to if you wanted to play the PC version. But I say hilariously broken because it's hilarious that Konami has left that game up on Steam all these years in such a broken state, because Konami doesn't care. We know this. We know. Anyway, subtitles are off by default. We're going to turn those on. Let's turn them on. All right. Let's start a new game. I have a certain nostalgia for that screen. Normal. All monster and ammos are set to default values. Hard. Monsters are tougher, hit harder, less ammo available. Look, we're just gonna play it on normal. There's no reason to play it on hard. Brightness? I think default brightness is fine. Okay, there are different costumes. Actually, I never unlocked the second one. The second one, I think you unlock by doing the Konami code somewhere. I haven't done that. It's fine. This is classic Alex. We'll take a look at the other costumes at... Well, actually, I guess we will... The game doesn't let you change costumes in the game. Like, you decide your costume here. You can't change it in the middle of the game. So that's different from Origins, in which the costumes were items, and you could just equip whatever costumes you wanted at any time. Doesn't work this way here. You can unlock costumes like this. He's a cop. What about Trucker? Actually, he's complete with Potbelly. His belly gets bigger if in this costume. What about ER? Bloody Doctor. Order Soldier. Hey, remember Silent Hill the movie with the miners? I should also mention that this is a movie that was heavily influenced by the visuals of the Silent Hill movie. You will be seeing many references visually to that movie. And then... this thing. Look, we'll come back to this thing later. We're just going to use the normal costume for... We're going to use the normal costume. We'll come back to that later.
Where's my squad? Are they here? Did they make it? Hey, talk to me. Say something. Oh, God. Oh, God! Hey, what are they doing? What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Hey! No! Where am I? Hey, what is this place? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Where am I, man? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't leave me here!
Oh no. How did Alex get into this jam? That's some serious impaling happening in the background there. Anyway, let's tap A to struggle against our bonds. Alright, here we are. I can access my item inventory. I can turn my flashlight on. Alright. First thing we should go over, movement. So the movement of Alex is a bit more modern than the previous Silent Hill games. They wanted to, like, you know, modernize this. Similar to the way that the Resident Evil series was altered with Resident Evil 4 to make it a bit more action-y. It's kind of a similar thing here. But Alex, being a military man, it can do this. Look how nimble he is. So, agility, dodging, and combat has a bit more of an emphasis in Homecoming than it did in previous Silent Hill games. We'll get into that. Was there anything else in this room we should look at? Maybe not. Just want to make sure. We find ourselves in a strange hospital. Experiencing a Jacob's Ladder reference. A doctor's memo. The patient in room 206 is scheduled to undergo a transorbital lobotomy tomorrow. I have mandated that the following medications be doubled on the day of the procedure. I thought lobotomies were obsolete. Who scheduled this procedure? It's a good point. What year does this take place in? What's this hospital doing performing lobotomies? This is an iron lung. Looks old. Everything looks old and dirty and messy, as is the way in these games. Missing patient bulletin. Room 205, patient went missing. Last seen in the day room after a confrontation with another. Rest of the message is blurred and illegible. They have problems with the ink running on these memos, I think. They should look into that.
Josh. Josh, is that you? Alex.
Hey, we found Josh. There he is. Game over. Man, I thought it was going to take a lot longer to find Josh, but he's right there. Well, we can't get through here because we don't know what the combination is. We're going to have to try to... He's giggling. We're going to have to try to find a way to find out what that is. Something is scratched onto the surface of the X-ray. It says 624. It also says we can pull up our inventory. But I don't have any items. And this is a Silent Hill-ass map right here, if I've ever seen one. We're in Alchemilla Hospital, asylum for the mentally ill, and... You know, allow me to nitpick, but if I remember correctly, Alchemilla Hospital in the first game was a general hospital. Brookhaven from the second game was the mental hospital. It's a little nitpick, if I remember right. Of course, as is the way with Silent Hill protagonists, Alex is drawing on the map in red ink. Why can't I examine? I'm tapping A. Access my map, sure. Objective screen, escape from hospital. I'm tapping A. He's looking at it. Oh, there it was. There we go. Attention staff. Our security has been somewhat compromised. A patient used an X-ray film to write down the code for the security gate. We have recovered the first half, but the second half is still missing. Should you find the missing X-ray piece, be sure to notify the head of security immediately. Well, it looks like we're on the hunt for the second piece. There he is. Control panel for the PA system does not appear to be working. Look, Josh is fine. He's just like drawing like a little, it's like drawing a little crayon drawing. You don't need to worry about that. He's fine. Lock is broken. I can't open that. Okay, so... Yes, it is a Silent Hill game. The doors don't open. And of course we are... Well, he's like doing like a little red scribble. He's not like drawing an X on it. It's more like a scribble. Got health drink. It's officially a Silent Hill game. A page from an incident report. The patient proceeded to leap through the window and then ravage the adjacent room. The patient was not responsive to verbal commands. 3 staff members eventually subdued the patient. The patient entered a catatonic state and stopped responding to outside stimuli. Restraints were unnecessary during the following week's electroshock therapy sessions. It's nice when the patient is not resisting and you can just electroshock them without binding them down. A child's doll. It appears to be burned. I wonder how it got here. I'm sure there's a story behind it. Basic weapons combat. Here we go. Today's soldier needs to be prepared for the rigors of training and beyond. These are techniques that are going to keep you alive out in the field. Equipping a weapon. To equip a weapon, hold down or tap RB and use L to select your weapon of choice. How to use combat stance and targeting. To get into your combat-ready stance, pull and hold LT when a melee weapon is equipped. When you enter combat stance and enemies are present, you will automatically target the closest enemy in your field of view. If multiple enemies are surrounding you, the target will be the closest hostile. The targeted enemy will be highlighted by the flashlight. To change targets, tap R in the direction of that target, typically left or right, to break targeting at any time. Use a combat stance by releasing LT. Fast attacks, strong attacks, charge attacks, and combos. When in combat stance, press A for fast attacks and X for strong attacks. Strong attacks can be charged up for added damage by holding down X. Successive fast attacks followed by a strong attack can make for uninterrupted strikes known as combos. You know, someone might say that for a series that prides itself on mood and atmosphere, finding the pamphlet to talk about how you pull off sick combos maybe goes against that a little bit, but what do you... Look, hey, how else are you going to teach him how to do the sick combos? They put the sick combos in the game. Obviously, we got to teach him how to do it. But yes, the combat, a big selling point of this game, because Alex is a soldier. He has come back from the military, so he's going to use his soldier skills on these monsters. It's another iron lung. His feet are stuck in the ceiling. Look, Alex can't stop to think about that. He has an X-ray to use. We got 624872. Alex. Yeah, almost there. No. Clear. 6, 2, 4, 8, 7. Nope. 6. Nope. 6, 6, 6, 2, 4, 8, 7, 2. There we go. Door's unlocked.
Josh, where are you going?
What? Why did Josh run away? Why'd he do that? Hey, why'd he do that? We got a child's drawing. Okay, so this is one of the collectibles of the game. Josh's drawings. Oh, he has in the journal, tells us our clues that we found. The fighting manual went into here. The photos are another collectible. We have not gotten any of those. But we got this drawing, a family of bunnies. It's the only drawing we have now. There are 3 members of the bunny family. Well, we could try other doors, but they are, of course, not going to open. There's only one door here that will.
Josh, stop!
Josh just keeps running away from us. We could check out the bathroom. He's dead. It's hard to tell what happened to him, but I don't want to stick around to find out. Well, that doctor that wheeled us into the operating room was impaled on some large blade. But we don't know where he was dragged off to. Anyway, here's a Halo of the Sun. This is our save point. Let's save a game. According to the save game, we're in the nightmare. Why is this locked? Is someone in there? Yeah, Alex is the kind of person who tries to go into a stall, finding it locked, and knocks on it saying, "Hey, someone in there? I need to use it. Is someone there? Hey. No bathroom etiquette. None. We can't get out. Here is a knife. I got a combat knife." All right, time to fight the nurse. Oh, sick combos. Dodge and block and parry. So that's our introduction to combat. Knife versus knife, and the nurse is dead. Can we examine? Maybe not. But one thing you might notice is that the nurse is remarkably busty and not wearing any pants. That represents trauma. As I mentioned this to the chat previously. It reflects trauma. The more traumatized you are, the bustier the nurses are. And the less clothes they're wearing. That's how it works! What? I didn't make up the rules. Anyway, the nurse's design, clearly taking a cue from Silent Hill 2 as well as the movie, though much bustier. A wheelchair? But what? Huh? Wheelchair. Let's take a look at the map. All right, so here we are at the moment. Of course, as is the way in Silent Hill, we are on the same map, but it's the Otherworld version of the map. We're going upstairs. Oh, the radio's going. You might have noticed, we have a flashlight, we have a radio. Kind of hard to see, but there is a nurse standing in front of that TV. Yeah, if you have enough time, you can, like, pull back and give a real hard blow that knocks him down. Oh. Execution! Yeah, if you get it right, if you stun him, you can, like, kill him with an execution. The execution changes based on the weapon you're using. It's very atmospheric. Also, I took some damage. Let me use a health drink. Look. And take a look over here. What is this? That is a door made of skin. We have to cut it. That's right. Your favorite feature from the medium. Taken from Silent Hill Homecoming. Taken wholesale. Gotta cut those skin doors. She's not here, 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 she's not here. Well, we're not looking for her. We're looking for him. We're looking for Josh. We don't care if she's not here. We care about if he is. Gonna save the game. I might sound a little nitpicky when it comes to certain decisions that were made in this game. I mean, the Otherworld looks nice. It's all nice and rusty and brown, and we have, like, veins going through the walls. I like that. That's all right. The lighting's nice. Got some nice lighting, some nice darkness happening here. By the way. Okay, we are... Yes, we're in this hallway. Alright, we got bugs. We got big bugs. Gotta stomp them. Oh, the bug's on me? No, it's not on me. So they can, like, land on you, then you have to pull them off and throw them down. So that's Swarm. That's the name of that enemy. A lot of half corpses on here. My God, what happened here? What did happen? Hope Josh is okay. Hope Josh has not been cut in half. He's dead. It's hard to tell what happened to him, but I don't want to stick around to find out. Yeah, we heard that. Looks burned, I would say. Ah, yes. Here's a photo. This is the other kind of collectible we can find throughout the game. Josh, you see, not only likes to draw, but he is a shutterbug. Likes to take photos. So here's our first photo. Joshua's Robbie the Rabid doll stuffed in his backpack. It says, Robbie keeps the bad man away. So we'll keep our eyes open for these things as we play through this game. Also, Josh uses a Polaroid camera. Before the age of digital. Patient's chart. Schedule of treatment. Type electroshock. Dr. Copen. Doctor's signature is required after each entry. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday. It's all signed by Dr. Copen, except Saturday and Sunday. Comments. Treatment is yet to achieve desired results. Patient is not responsive. Please administer pureed foods only. Yeah, we're like reading a lot about some patient here who's getting some sort of intense treatment. We can drop down. If we look at the map, we can see we're looking over the operation theater, and there are noises down there. Remember in Silent Hill the movie, they turn the light off and the nurses don't know what to do? I mean, they're still coming after me, I think. But if I don't make noise, I think they can't tell where I am. At least they're having trouble figuring it out. Just gonna slowly walk on by. Oh, hey, it's our doctor. It's the guy who, like, rolled us into the operating room. Well, it's half of him anyway. It's the other half of the body from downstairs. I wonder who put him here. His hand is holding onto a key of some kind. We got the operating theater key. Yeah, so the other half of his body is back down in the operating theater. Can I, like, get her from here? Well, no. Excuse me. I think I just pushed her out of the way when I came in. Oh, did she? Okay, too late. I thought she, like, fell down into a stunned position. I think I might have missed an execution. Nope. Could not execute any of them. Those doors chained shut, but we did get that key. So as you can see, Alex is quite a capable fighter because of his time in the the military. The previous Silent Hill protagonists were all like regular people who had no combat experience, but Alex is much more capable. Setting the electroshock machine beyond the seizure threshold has yielded impressive results in the patients. The violent and depressed patients are rendered completely docile. The only side effects have been minor memory loss, some dislocated bones, one fractured leg, and a patient bit off his tongue. The accident was quite a nice side effect, as this particular patient was also one of our noisiest. Well, that's just crass, Doctor. That's just an insensitive thing to say. I've instructed the doctors to continue with this intensity level for all treatments.
Joshua, is that you?
I'm busy. Go away.
What are you doing here?
I want my toy.
All right, so some of the conversations, we have choices in which we can make a dialogue choice. I'm going to ask him how he got here.
How did you get here?
Someone brought me here. They told me Robbie was here. They lied.
Now you might wonder, do these choices actually affect anything? And some of them do, yes. There are actually 3 choices that affect the endings we get. Not this one, but somewhere in the game. I'm going to say I want to help Josh.
Is there anything I can do?
Find Robbie. I want my toy.
I haven't seen any toys around here.
Guess you're not my friend.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find him.
All right. Josh wants his toy. Well, we know what Robbie the Rabbit looks like. We just gotta find it. Why not save the game? Yeah, so there are, what, 5 endings in this game, I believe. And those endings are determined by choices that you make in certain conversations. Most of the conversations don't affect anything. But there are those 3 that change your ending. Well, we'll see him as we get there. What door can we go into? Lock is broken. Broken lock encountered. Lock broken. We love it. We love broken locks around here. The fan effect looks nice. I did just save a game. See, they got you. They get you. See, in Silent Hill 2, James puts his hand in that hole, and it turns out it's nothing. But this time, they get you that way. But they start me right here. So, I mean, it's fine. Whatever's in there really wanted that rabbit. We got the toy. Also, bugs appear. Where are those bugs? I don't see them. They're somewhere. Is that on? Nope, there it is. Press B to remove swarm. So splattered it on the floor. Alright, well, we found Robbie. I don't think there's anything else down here. It's another iron lung. Alright, won't Josh be happy that we got his toy? Alright, give him Rabbit.
Josh. Hey. Look at me, pal. Here.
I want Robbie.
This is yours, you remember? Take it. Come on. Where are you going? Josh! Josh, come back! Where are you going? Josh!
Look, when I first played this game, I came to hate Josh a little bit. Just a little bit. Because this is how a lot of our interactions is gonna go. He left his drawing. I got a child's drawing. Let's take a look at this drawing. 3 bloody bunnies. We got a family of bunnies, and now the bunnies are bloody. What happened to these bunnies? Hold on a moment. I think I might have forgotten a drawing. We can't do that. We can't have it. Did I skip a drawing? We must collect all drawings, obviously. Alex pushes over all hospital equipment because he's... Yeah, there. It was just right there. I walked by it. Child's drawing. A bunny on fire. We got it. I like the idea of Alex just desperately knocking everything over in his path, scrambling to find the missing drawing. Might as well save the game. Hey, that door slammed shut. We got child's drawing. Another child's drawing. This bunny seems to be flailing about in the water. This is 4 drawings. I think there might be a 5th. There might be a fifth in this hospital. Can Alex really leave the hospital without all of his brothers? Dear brothers drawings. He has to brave the darkness of the Otherworld hospital to find... I mean, he's killed all the enemies. He's killed all of them. Well, I did drop down from up there, so I don't think I can actually go back up there. Well, I guess we're just going to have to play the game all over again once we're done to get all the drawings. It's how it works. Josh went into this elevator. Time to follow him.
Bad dream?
Hey, it's Travis, our guy from Silent Hill Origins. He's still driving that truck. Hopefully he's not having nightmares anymore.
Hometown? You could say that. Good luck, soldier. Thanks. Thanks for the ride.
All right, there's the map of the town. My house. That's where we're going. I need to go home. Press Y to access my map. X to objective. Objective is go home. And Alex is so happy to be home, he could somersault in the streets. He's flipping. He loves being back in Shepard's Glen. Also, so the health drinks and first aid kit I got in the dream, I still have. Look, I'm not going to say no to health items. We should take a look around. Take a look at the town. We got a good look at the, at Silent Hill in the previous games. Actually, this is not Silent Hill, this is Shepard's Glen. But, like, the structure of the town is pretty similar. Including, chasms. Yeah, that ends right there.
I should head back.
What is going on here? What if I run into the fog? Why, it turns me right around, just like the Dark Pictures' Little Hope. Look, this is Homecoming, clearly inspirational to multiple horror games in the future. Let's see, Anna's Beauty Salon, a great place for hair. The tagline is a great place for hair. I mean, you can't argue with that. Shepherd's Glen Family Medical Center. Oh, this is Dr. Fitch's office. He'll be a character later on. What is that? My flashlight, I don't think, is doing anything. What's that sign? No, there's nothing on that sign. There's nothing on it. You know, buildings look nice. We got some nice looking fog. Kind of hard to see some of the signage. Oh, here's Olson's Hardware Supplies. Outstanding values. Olson's. National East Bank. What'd that say? Investigate. It's a banner for the 150th anniversary parade. Shepherd's Glen 150th anniversary celebration. Saturday and Sunday, September 20th and 21st. 2 big days, rain or shine. Events kick off Saturday with the parade down Main Street, 10 a.m. Food, games, rides. Dunk tank featuring Mayor Bartlett. Period costume contest. Prizes will be awarded. Live music and entertainment by Eye of the Storm. Wow, they got Eye of the Storm for this. Admission is free. Bring the kids. Wow, I hope we haven't missed the anniversary. Oh, there's the banner up there. Celebration. September 20th and 21st, Shepherd's Glen 150th. Though that banner is looking pretty torn. It's pretty ragged. And, not that I would question the realism here, but like a street light doesn't, like, hang from a power cable like that. Look, it must be a very strong cable. It's just, I feel like that's not... I've never seen one like that. But it's probably fine.
What happened to this place?
Alex?
Judge Holloway. Hey.
I didn't know you were home. Does your mother know? She didn't say anything.
No, I haven't talked to her. Actually, I haven't really talked to anyone. I'm not planning on sticking around for long.
Oh. Well, I hope you get a chance to catch up with Elle. I'm sure she'd love to see you.
She's still here?
Of course. You know how it is. No one ever leaves this place.
Yeah, I guess. This town's so quiet. It's changed.
Yes. Not for the better, I'm afraid. You should go home. See your mother. Perhaps I'll see you later. You look well, by the way.
Thanks.
Well, hey, there's someone Alex knows. She is heading towards that town hall. I mean, she is the judge, so her office would be there. I mean, look at this. Doesn't seem so. We could follow her into the town hall. Also, is Alex still, like, holding his knife? He is, yes. Alex is he wasn't holding it in the cutscene, but he has been brandishing his knife this whole time. Alright, let's take a look at the town hall. There aren't many opportunities in the game to do anything non-linear, but this is one. Like, there's no side quests or anything here, but we can take a look at just what we can see around here. Here's one of Josh's photos. What's it doing here? Mom and Judge Holloway talking in our house. It says, Mrs. Holloway came over. Mom cried when they were talking. Wonder what Mom was crying about. This looks like a keyhole. I always thought this symbol was odd. Dad always got angry if I played with this. Damn it, Alex, don't play with the weird keyhole in the town hall. How many times do I have to tell you? The history of Shepard's Glen is one of opportunity and enterprise. First settled nearly a century and a half ago, its founders came here as pilgrims, searching for a new home to practice their faith and ensure the prosperity of their 4 families. Got Alex doing a little animating there. It soon flourished into a thriving small town. Shops and businesses sprung up on what is now Main Street. The turn of the century brought tourists eager to explore the region's lakes and rivers, and with tourists came more business. In the 1950s, many of the original municipal buildings, such as the town hall and the library, were restored. The 1990s encouraged further investment, modernizing Shepard's Glen as it headed into the new millennium. But throughout success, Shepard's Glen has always managed to remain a close-knit community, maintaining the same ideals on which it was founded. One can only hope that the founding families would be proud if they saw the town as it is today. We can only hope. What would the founding families think? But we can see pictures of the founding families. Here we go. This is Cornelius Fitch, another of Shepard's Glen's 4 founder. Words are hard tonight. I always forget that Dr. Fitch is his direct descendant. Doc never really liked to talk about town history. What else can we see? This is Edith Holloway, one of the town's founders. My father hated the Holloways, but Margaret always treated me well. She and Elle sent me letters when I left for the war. More letters than anyone else sent. Sometimes I wonder how things would have turned out if I were born into a different family. Alex may be so dissatisfied with his upbringing. One of Mayor Bartlett's ancestors was a town founder. Bartlett has been mayor since I was born, and no one ever ran against him. I guess family heritage counts for a lot here. Yeah, the Bartletts are always the mayors, and that's how it is here. That's just how it goes. But then over here, it looks like there used to be a picture right here. I wonder why it's empty now. There are 4 founding families. There are portraits of 3 of them. One of them is missing. There used to be a portrait here. And, well, you know the rest. This is also strange to be in a town hall, one of the doors being boarded up. Press A to hack. I need a different weapon to trespass in the town hall. Look, clearly Judge Holloway doesn't want anyone going in there. Who are we to say otherwise? Someone's office. Someone has a save point in their office. And a health drink. Can we look at anything? Looks like the last 50 years of Farmer's Almanacs. Each one is perfectly sorted. Not a single year is missing. Wow, how organized they are here. It's an unorganized collection of township journals and election records. How unorganized they are here. Doesn't let us look at these newspapers here. Let's save a game. Save successful. There's the judge. Hey, Judge.
Hey, Judge Holloway. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Alex. What is it?
Why is the town empty?
The town seems empty. All the stores are closed or boarded up. What's going on?
It's complicated, Alex. A lot of things have happened since you left. I really think you ought to just go home.
What is the town anniversary? I'm seeing a banner for it. What's that about?
I noticed a banner out front that said something about an anniversary.
Yes. The town's 150-year anniversary.
But wasn't that celebration like years ago? I thought I remembered being here for it.
You're right. Things tend to stay in one place around here. I guess it's time we took that down, huh?
Was that when everything shut down?
Was that when all the businesses started closing?
I'm not sure, Alex. It's been a while.
I was just curious.
You need to go home, Alex. Your mother's not been well. She needs you.
Is my mom okay?
What's wrong? Is she okay?
Go home, Alex. Your mother needs you. We can talk later.
Does seem odd that the 150th celebration stuff would still be out if that was years ago.
Alex, please, not now. I have a lot of work to do.
I can see.
Alex, could you come back later? This really isn't a good time. Alex, I can't talk right now. I'm very busy. Alex, this isn't really the time. Maybe we can talk later. Alex, please, not now. I have a lot of work to do.
Fine. And we have like a conference room in here. I can't zoom in on that, I don't think. It says Doctor saves local boy, and there's like a key, like the key to the city. Over here, this clock is not running. It's stuck at 2:06. Anything around here? Collection of historical books. Famous coal mining towns of New England. Pivotal battles of the Civil War. Frontier cures. Bleed and purge. The bleeding I'm into. The purging, I don't know. We got a serum. The serum is the best healing item in the game. So in previous Silent Hills, there was the ampoule. This game does not have the ampoule. It has the serum instead. Record of the town's obituaries. Attaches a record of burials in Rose Heights Cemetery. Well, I don't think there's anything else for us in the town hall at the moment. We should take the judge's advice. Maybe head home. Talk to Mom. Or maybe we could make a right to go to our house, or we could make a left. See what we find. Well, I guess this shouldn't be that surprising. Man, this city really has gone to the dogs. City, it's like a small town. Still, even if it's a small town, having bottomless chasms appear in the road is not usual. Bait and tackle, Smith's fishing store. Frozen bait in stock, fresh bait when available. Over here, we have a gate. And if we zoom in, where does that go? Hey, it goes to Toluca Lake. We know Toluca Lake. That's a famous Silent Hill lake. This game takes place in Shepard's Glen, but Toluca Lake's presence does indicate that we are right next to Silent Hill. Also, something that might be good to notice at this point is that our house is directly across the street from a boathouse that goes to Toluca Lake. So we grew up next to this lake.
Feels strange to be back here again.
Well, the lights are off, but I mean, it looks like the house is in fair condition. This mailbox isn't. What happens if we run by the house? Oh yeah, it's a good thing that the infinite abyss stopped right there. It almost reached the house. Someone should do something about that pole right there. I guess it's fine. It's a nice house. It's quite large. You know, it's a small thing, but you know what bothers me a little bit? Like, there's this, like, big pathway that would take us to the backyard, but, like, this swing blocks the entire thing. Why would you have it like this? This, like, this is cutting... This is, like, reducing the functionality of this little breezeway right here. You should be able to walk to the backyard, but instead there's this swing in the way. I feel that's a questionable decision on the part of the Shepard family. Yeah, that's just my opinion about that, about the swing placement. Swarms sometimes hover in front of you before attacking. They sometimes do that.
Hello? Hello? Huh, that's strange.
No one home. Where is everyone? Let's have a look around. We don't have a map of the house, of course. Just a dresser. Nothing useful. Dad's books. He always got so worked up if I touched any of his stuff. The clock is stopped. Mom keeps everything in perfect order. Why hasn't she fixed the clock? The clock is stopped. It's kind of hard to see, but it's stopped at 2:06. It's a photo of Dad, Mom, and Josh. I don't remember this one. Must have been gone when they put it up. Yeah, we're not in this photo. Locked. Also, well, jammed. How strange. That's us on the shore of Toluca Lake. Photo of the whole family. We're at one of the town festivals. Everyone always thought we were the perfect family. I guess people believe what they want to. Still, there are only 3 people in that photo. It's a picture of Dad, Mom, and Josh. How come I'm not in it? I know I was there. Oh, right. I must have taken the photo. That makes sense. Some old desk. Nothing interesting here. An old picture of Mom and Josh. It was taken years ago. I guess she likes to remember him as her baby. I remember Mom sitting here, cradling Joshua as a baby. Mom and Dad's bed. Joshua and I got caught jumping on it once. Of course, I got punished while Josh was totally left off the hook. Isn't that the way? An old cassette tape. The label's been ripped off. Wonder what's on it. Well, maybe we can find a cassette player. Nothing to see here, just a toilet. I used to hate taking baths when I was a kid. It was always a struggle to get me in the tub. A letter from Mom to Dad. She never sent me letters when I was in boot camp. Adam, I know that you will soon return to me, but I miss you dearly, and writing to you always calms my nerves. Everything here is the same, but with you gone, the house is so empty. The letter ends there. I guess she never finished it. What a strange letter. The closet is empty. Where are the clothes? Are they in the suitcase downstairs? Yeah, why are Mom and Dad's closet empty? Oh, we found a room with bunk beds and a flashlight. Hey, it's the flashlight from our nightmare. I got a flashlight.
God, what's your problem?
I had a bad dream. Never mind. It's nothing.
Look, take it. If you get scared again, just turn it on. Okay?
Thanks, Alex.
Sure.
There's some emotional baggage with this flashlight. You might see something glowing over there. What is that? That is a New Game Plus weapon. We're not picking that up. We'll see what it is later. The answer is it is something that makes the game trivial. It's a photo of Dad and Josh fishing at the lake. Why am I never in any of these pictures? Yeah, it's always Josh and the parents. Just a dresser, nothing useful. Looks like my parents sold all my toys. I guess after I left for the service, they didn't see much point in keeping any of my stuff. Join the fight. Join the fight. That lock's broke. Yeah, the lock to the closet in our room is broken. Joshua's bug collection. One time I helped him catch some spiders in the backyard. He loves spiders for some weird reason. Yeah, he has a bug collection. That is an enormous centipede on the right. It's huge. This bookshelf has seen better days, but there was something special about it. All right, let's do a little puzzle. Move some stuff. Hey, what's that button? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Looks like a map of our house, drawn in crayon. Map of our house. Right? Did Alex or Josh draw this? Well, now we have a map of the house. But most of the doors are jammed or locked, so we don't really need it at the moment. All right, that seems like it's everything up here. Let's head downstairs.
Mom. Mom.
Alex. What are you doing here?
I just got discharged. I was was in the hospital for a bit, but I'm all right now.
You've been gone too long.
Yeah. Where is everybody? Where's Josh?
I don't know. Your father went to look for him. But now he's gone. Everyone's gone.
Mom, what's going on here? What happened? Mom.
I miss your brother, Alex.
Look. I'll find him. I had this dream. I just have a feeling he's in trouble. Don't worry about it. I'll find Joshua. Mom, your dress is... What was that?
The basement.
I'm gonna go look around. You just stay here.
Something coming from the basement?
Alex, honey. Not now. I don't know anything else, Alex. I'm sorry. Just let me be, Alex. Why are you talking to me? Aren't you supposed to be looking for your brother? I don't know anything else, Alex. I'm sorry.
All right. Not exactly the homecoming Alex was expecting. Something is, well, his mother seems to be in a state of shock. Also, there's like a trail of water going from the basement, where I guess she came out of. Just leave it alone. Don't want to get shocked. But why is so much water in the basement? Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of water.
There's all this water here. Josh?
That's what happens when you get water in the basement. That's what happens. Gotta get the sump pump working, Alex. Yeah, this is a bit too much water. You gotta get this pump working. It looks like the remote for our garage is sitting on top of this water pump. What is it doing down here? I got a garage remote. There's a note underneath it. If it runs out of fuel, use the can from the garage to fill it. Adam. No gas. Gotta check the garage. You know, we're not gonna mention the horrific abomination that just attacked us. We gotta get some gasoline. Backyard door won't open while the basement is flooded. The safety latch is somewhere underneath the water. I feel he could reach down and get that latch. I mean, if they're saying that it would be really hard to open the door against all this water, I could understand that. But I feel like he could undo the latch. I feel like he could do it. But we're gonna get gasoline to turn this pump on and drain the water. Before we do that, let's explore the rest of the basement. What does the map say about that? Secret!
Dad.
What the hell are you doing? You know this place is off limits. I don't ever want to see you in here again. Are we clear?
I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, sir.
So that's Dad. Alex doesn't have very good memories of Dad. The door's locked, but it can be opened with the right key. Yeah, there's that doorknob we saw in the memory is not there. So, I never watched Lost, but that guy's modeled after a character from Lost, isn't it? Like, there's a great similarity, I think. Well, we don't need to think about that for the moment. What we need to think about is going to the garage to get that gasoline. So Mom is kind of unresponsive to us, and Dad is maybe a little too responsive to us. Don't want too much. Don't want enough of that response. Maybe a little less responsive, Dad. A little less. Here's garage. Looks like something was trying to claw its way into the garage. The door won't open without the remote. We have that right here. There it is. Oh, the house is lousy with these things. We got a steel pipe. Also, there is something that is also a New Game Plus weapon, which we're not taking now. Later. So the steel pipe is not just a weapon, but it is a key. You can open certain doors with it. Oh, I got empty gas. Well, it's empty. We need to fill it. Also, fast attacks, strong attacks, charge attacks, and combos. When in combat stance, press A for fast attacks and X for strong attacks. Strong attacks can be charged up for added damage by holding down X, and successive fast attacks can be followed by a strong attack. Can make Is this the same thing that we already read, or is this a different one? We already learned about combos. We don't need to learn more combos. And I think that's just the same one that we had in the dream. All right, so where are we going? Hey. No. No. So where are we going to find some gas? Took his head off. Well, there's this hole right here. There's a hole in the wall. It leads to the park. Oh, so the pipe, I should mention, has its own attacks. It's slower. But, you know, stronger. The knife is kind of the best weapon because of how fast it is. You don't really need to use anything else, but I mean, it's fun. We'll use all the weapons. Sounds of children having fun. Memories long past. Got a child's drawing. Drawings. Where is Steven, Mommy? He can't play him, and I'm sad. You mustn't ask, my darling. Steven has been bad. Yeah, Josh's drawings kind of have a bit of a theme. It's an old newspaper. Paul Russell Douglas was executed for the murder of 8 children in and around Silent Hill and Shepherd's Glen areas, according to court records. He offered no resistance as he was arrested and strapped into the electric chair as officials, witnesses, and reporters watched. "This execution is not going to stop anything," Douglas said. "I've worked and waited for this day. All is left is to rejoin my lord." After preparations were completed, Douglas received a sudden blast of electrical current, followed by a 2-minute stream that jolted him back in the chair. Medical officials pronounced him dead at 2:09 p.m. Here's also another one of Josh's photos. Big spider crawling next to my army toys in the park. And that caption says, blank wouldn't let me squitch the spider. I guess the blank is Alex. Does that mean these are Alex's toys? Why would they still be here? Mysterious. So with the pipe, we can trespass onto property we should not be on. It's handy. Nope, too far away. Now he's done. Here's a truck. The gas tank is open. Looks like someone siphoned some gas out of this. Looks like we're going to siphon the rest out of it. Filled up the gas can. Not much left, but I should be able to power the generator with this. Got a full gas can. Oh, by the way, we should take a look at that gun. Old revolver. Cylinder is rusted and won't turn. It would be a nice piece if I could get it repaired. Right, so it's not a weapon. It doesn't work. But we just took it from Mom because... well, why was Mom holding it? Maybe it's best that she's not holding a gun at the moment. We could climb this fire escape, but I don't think anything's up here. I don't know why that's there. Yeah, I always hear the laughter of long dead children whenever I go back to one of my old childhood playgrounds. It's weird how that happens. Enemies are attracted to Alex's flashlight. If I switch it off, I could avoid confrontations. Oh, by the way, Mom, I got the thing in the basement.
I don't know anything else, Alex. I'm sorry.
Got it. All right, let's fill it with gas. Water pump's running, but enough of it has been drained to open this up. Get that. There we go. And up we go out into the backyard. Shuki. Hey, where's the dog? Well, I guess I'm obligated to say that it looks like a doghouse, but I can't be sure because there's no dog around. Well, we can hear a dog. We don't see a dog. Josh was so excited when they bought this for him. They never bought anything like this for me. I mean, there are 2 swings. I guess, I mean, maybe Dad got mad if Alex tried to use it. This is my old bike. I bought this with money I made from my paper route. Looks like the tires are flat, though. Yeah, he had a bike, but he had to buy it himself. Child's drawing. Take a look at this one. Billy, too? And Sally? Did they do something wrong? I'm afraid it's true, child. All your friends are gone. You know, Josh may have been the favored child, but it sounded like Josh had some things he was working through with these drawings. Doesn't look like anyone sat out here in a long time. But since we're out here, that means we can now access the back door of the house. And get into the kitchen. And there's no tape in the answering machine, but hey, we got a tape. What if we play this tape?
Josh! What are you doing? Relax, Dad. We're just making a radio show. Alex, go downstairs. Why? Just do it. Fine.
Am I in trouble?
No, of course not.
Why are you yelling?
I'm not yelling at you. Listen to me, Josh. Don't you think this is a little too silly for you? Do you want to end up like Alex, playing all this make-believe?
I don't know.
All right, from now on, just let Alex play with his own friends, okay? And if you need a friend, you come talk to me. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Well, that probably does not feel good for Alex to hear, but not surprising. Check out what's in the fridge. There's health drink. Also, some spoiled milk and bottled water, I guess, but health drink. Yeah, for whatever reason, we can tell that the dad really favors Josh. Like, by a lot. This thing's full of dishes. The smell is awful. Why hasn't Mom been cleaning? Also, odd to find a boarded up door in your own house. We need a different weapon to break through this. Can't go back through there. Let's check out this. Mom's sewing machine. She used it to mend our clothes. Sometimes she spent all day mending clothes or making things for the other ladies around town. There's a note next to the phone. Adam, don't forget to ask Curtis about the engine. So Mom used to be quite active. Mom's sewing books. Sit on the couch for hours and plan her next sewing project. Making new clothes was something she loved to do. Mom used to be pretty active, but not right now. Something's happened. No one's around anymore. Can't get through there. All right, back out we go. And there is a door to the backyard of the Shepard property. What's this on the fence? Joshua's backpack. There's a photo inside. Looks like a picture of our dad's hunting room. But how did Joshua get in there? That's right, we saw the flashback. Dad does not want Alex in there. But apparently Josh was in there. The caption says, Alex dared me to go into Dad's room. I took this picture for proof. I'm not scared. Dad doesn't care if I come in here. He just doesn't want Alex to. And that does kind of look like a skinned dog. Odd thing to be in there. But we are now about to leave the Shepard property. Where are we going? I like the drawing of the treehouse. I mean, we can't go in the treehouse. I remember the day we built this treehouse. We had so many good times. Well, at least there were some good memories. But we are about to leave. Where are we going? Well, Alex doesn't really know. He's looking for Josh, looking for his dad, looking for anyone. Something strange is happening in Shepard's Glen. We're going to take a little break as we continue on as Alex attempts to investigate this strange situation in Silent Hill Homecoming.